My name is Patrick. I'm born and raised in Germany, and since 4 years I end up in Costa Rica. I would describe myself as an artist. The whole Sakrosankt Symbol story, I call it a mysterious conundrum, because I literally looked at every sources I could do. I have no idea where it's from. I haven't found any picture of it. The only information I have is when I meet people that can guide and channel information. A person told me that this symbol comes from Sirius, and it's an intergalactic key to remind us of the ancient techniques that lead to light. I was spending some weeks in Amsterdam, and I walked into a little antique shop, and in the vitrine I saw a little carved pendant out of bone, and I felt very attracted to it. So it was clear that's mine. I bought it. When I discovered that symbol the first time, I felt that I've seen it before, that somehow it seemed very familiar and just the most natural thing to get it back maybe even. When I held this in my hands, it really felt like cosmic confirmation. Years after that, I took that photograph and I played around, and I discovered that there are some special proportions, like the Sri Yantra and the flower of life. I created a logo and I called it Sakrosankt due to the underlying geometries that are in nature, that cannot be changed, and that's the meaning of Sakrosankt, means untouchable. After I found these two geometries, I continued that search, and I all in all discovered 7 geometries being in that symbol. And sacred geometry is the so-called light language, talking to us on a transpersonal level where the words are not enough. Many years passed and I had many travelings to Mexico. 2016, I discover in a small shop that symbol again. And I literally look around and told everybody to stop, freeze, stop. What's going on here? This is mine. So I take out my phone, I show that woman that symbol that I created, my logo, pointing to that. I mean, obviously it's the same. In between with these 7 geometries, I also worked with the size 7.23 centimeter, which is the wavelength of Om. I work with this size because 7.23 centimeter and multiples of that are said to be very harmonious with the human body. And when I find the second pendant, I put it on the measure thing, it's exactly 7.23 centimeter. Carl Jung, the psychologist, defines a symbol being like an emotionally colored message from the collective consciousness. So that's how I want to see it, because people always react like, "Oh, that's such a nice story of yours with that symbol." But I think what I try to do with discovering these geometries is to show its universality. So with the symbol, with the art, I want the biggest resonance possible, and which should inspire. And inspiration is basically when you get in tune with your talents, which are God's presence and your higher purpose. So I think that I encourage everybody to do all the time, and I hope with my artwork I can do the same.